Good happy Saturday morning, June 30th, 2018. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, cooling stations designated for people who need relief from heat. Due to an expected period of high, hot, and humid weather in the coming days, some cities and towns are designating cooling centers for those who need to seek relief from the heat. If your city or town is not listed and you need help, call your local fire or police department. Let's take a look at the list now. And here is that list for all of you. Bedford, there are 2 locations. Hudson has 1 location. Manchester, 3 locations. Nashua, 6 locations. In Pelham, 1 location. And we will share that complete list with you on the Riley King Network Facebook page. Granite staters urge to take precaution as dangerous heat moves in. Let's take a listen to the video.
You've always said you can't have too many shoes. Whatever your dog brings home to you, it shouldn't be fleas and ticks. 8-month Seresto.
Air conditioners are already humming as we head into day 1 of a stretch of 90-plus degree days. People are not messing around in this type of heat.
I've already got the air conditioners going. I have 3 dogs who don't like the heat, so we started early.
First responders, utilities, and city departments all working together to come up with cooling solutions.
Those folks need to take frequent breaks, get into the shade, drink plenty of non-alcoholic fluids.
And while air conditioning and fans can seriously put a strain on the power grid, Eversource says it has been preparing for months for this type of heat, but you can help too.
Use their appliances that draw more electricity from the grid in the morning and the late evening hours when demand isn't as high.
Here in Nashua, 5 city pools and a splash pad are offering some refreshingly cool water to beat the heat, but city departments in the Gate City are also working together to come up with new ideas.
Put together really a good program to get folks to our pools, some of our community centers, and also to some of our partners across the city, including the YMCA and the Nashua Senior Center.
And for the first time, calling on the transit department, they're rolling out cool buses.
On Sunday, typically we're closed, but this Sunday we'll be open. You can call starting at 11 a.m. and we'll be providing service until 6 p.m. from your home directly to the mall.
And local officials say they cannot stress this enough. Do not leave children or pets in a hot car, even for just a moment. It can get dangerously hot very fast. If you do need to be outside, take it slow, drink plenty of water, and try to stay in the shade as much as possible. Live in Manchester, I'm Charisse LeClaire, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Try to stay cool in the heat today, everyone. Child hospitalized after possible near drowning. Let's take a listen to the video from WCVB Boston.
Largest water park, family family fun for everyone with slides, wave pool, and attractions for all ages. Less than an hour from Boston and Providence. Route 6 Wareham, Mass. For special group rates, visit waterwiz.com.
After they pulled him out, they checked for his pulse, and he was breathing very shallowly. So then he started to throw up a little bit.
First responders rushed that boy to an ambulance, but even before they arrived, witnesses say people around the pool at the Seacrest Beach Hotel helped revive him.
They were yelling for help. Somebody's drowning.
There was a big group of people around him, and people yelling for a doctor and nurse, and he lucked out because there was a nursing conference going on, and my mom was part of that.
Nurses who just happened to be attending a convention at the hotel ran to help the boy. Bystanders pulled him out of the pool just before 3.
He was on the side of the pool, and they were working him up. And I asked if they did CPR, and somebody said, yeah, they did CPR and everything. It's hard to tell. I mean, it looked like he was breathing.
It's not clear why the boy ran into trouble in the pool. Signs around it say there are no lifeguards on duty. But thankfully, other people saw him struggling and helped save his life.
There were a bunch of people around. I was very fortunate.
That boy was taken by medical helicopter to a hospital in Boston. Firefighters say he was transported in serious condition. In North Falmouth, John Atwater, WCVB News Center 5.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Mainers urge to take precaution with heat wave likely next week. Let's take a listen to the video from WMTW News 8 Maine.
I'm Captain Obvious, and Hotels.com rewards me basically everywhere. So why am I sliding into this ski lodge with my mini horse? Because Hotels.com lets me do me. Sorry, the cold makes him a little horse. Hotels.com. You do you and get rewarded.
With hot and humid temperatures heading our way, there is potential for a heat wave, and doctors say that they want you to be able to protect yourself. With extreme heat, doctors really recommend that you avoid it altogether, but if you can't, they say to limit your activities to the morning or the night. You can also spray water on yourself, which helps with the cooling down. Now, you can also flip on your air conditioning or a fan, and if you don't have access to any of those things, you can go someplace that actually has air conditioning.
Also, important reason to check on people who are shut in or people who can't get out of their homes on these particularly hot days. It's good to check on them and make sure that they're not in that situation.
And doctors say the most important thing is to stay hydrated. They recommend women drink 8 to 10 glasses of water a day. And for men, they recommend anywhere from 11 to 13 glasses. In Portland, Lauren Bradley, WMTW News 8.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. So stay safe with this heat wave, everyone. Video shows suspect in deadly newsroom shooting being led out by police. Let's take a look at the video.
Valerie DeWalt, we are grateful for your support.
Video taken by a witness who was inside the building where the Maryland newsroom shooting took place shows authorities leading the alleged killer out of the building seconds after police escorted other occupants out with their hands up. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. And I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.